You had some family and friends around?
Yeah, I had my kids and wife and my brother out yesterday. So, I mean, it was great to have them out here. Show people, like, the reason why I play football, not just because I love it, but just for them, you know.
They saw that nice diving catch yesterday, right?
Yeah, they did.
What were you thinking as you started to lay out for that one?
I knew for a fact I couldn't get to it because of lip kind of held me, and so I was like, man, there's no way that I'm gonna get to it. So I was like, you know what, just only way you're gonna get to it is dive out for it. So I didn't even hesitate, didn't think about it. I was just laid out for it, just trying to make a big play, and you know I did. So. I mean, I was just showing them that, you know, I'm able to go out there and make big play after big play.
You feel that's important for you to do because of all the depth of wide receiver that you need to come up with those?
Not just because it's a depth, it's just because I'm showing that, you know, I can make those big plays. You know, even, you know, yeah, I got, you know, great guys in front of me, but, you know, I'm going to continue to compete every single day and, you know, and make those big plays every single day.
I saw Coach Gase trying to get physical with you guys during. What was that all about?
You know, he just came out. This is one of those days where, you know, he's on edge today. So I mean, he came out, he was feeling it, and he just wanted us, you know, he wanted the DBs to stop putting their hands on us. So he wanted to come out and simulate that, and we appreciate that from him. And so that's a realistic look. You know, DB is going to be out in our face trying to put their hands on us, and we got to work that release. So I mean. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, I saw X grab Devontae today. That was a flag
for
sure.
Definitely. It was definitely a flag.
You got to be careful not to slap Gase's hands too hard when he's putting him.
Oh yeah, I mean Gase, yeah, he's physical. He gets physical with us. But one thing we try to do is, you know, we try to tell all of our guys is coach gonna put his hands up there and make sure that, you know, he don't put his hands up there again. So sometimes we try to break his arm, do all that. But it's just out of love, just trying to show him that, you know, just stick to coaching, you know.
Everybody's complaining about the heat, man. It's not hot out here, man.
Man, not today. Yeah, you're right. Great gift of Mother Nature. But the rest of the days, yes, it was brutal out here. But you know, that's the advantage that we have, you know, here playing in the heat. You know, when opponents come here, they're not going to want to play in this, you know. And we've been practicing in this like for 1,000 times already. So now when we get to the game, it's just going to be like second nature.
Rashad said that some guys have like some ice headband thing going on there. You try that out yet?
Yeah, I tried out the ice headband. It looked kind of funny when you put it on your head, but man, it cools you down like ultimately, and that's a great thing about it. You know, you get out and for a play and just put that on and just kind of like cool down, and so when you get ready to get back out there, you feel fresh.
Laramie said that those little cold tents, he's in there whenever he gets a chance, but that's kind of far to run over there to get in the cold.
Yeah, I kind of like when they said break and I see a lot of guys over there in the cold tank, I just like, you know what, I'm just sit right here because for one, it's already a far walk, and then I'm gonna have to go all the way back over here just to when they call us up. So I just sit out there, give me a cold headband, and just cool off for a little bit.
Hey, how they gonna spread the ball around with so many guys there in your position, man?
Man, to tell you the truth, I have no idea. I leave that in Coach Gase's hands, but you know, either way it goes, you know, we got great guys that can make big plays, and that's what we're looking for. You know, we come out here, compete every single day against one another, and see who's going to make the biggest play each and every day. And so, and as long as we're doing that, you know, I mean, who knows, you know?
What's the difference between Jakeem 3.0? It's your third year, right?
Yes, sir.
And the kind of freshman, sophomore version?
I say more confidence and just being me, you know, and I just say overall just more confidence. You know, sometimes I was my first rookie season, I was out there trying to prove a point, trying to show guys that, you know, I belong in the league and trying to do that. And ultimately, when you do that, you know, you're trying to do too much and you end up messing up. And now, I'm just being myself, you know, letting the big plays happen, just continue to play my role and do the things that I do, and then the big plays will come, you know, and just letting people see my personality and just, you know, laughing, joking, playing around, and, you know, when it all comes down to it, get serious and make big plays. And so, and, you know, once you do that, you know, you build that confidence in yourself. I mean, who knows? Who can stop you?
Jakeem, we know obviously Kenny Stills has been a leader in your room for a couple of years. Has Danny tried to become one as well? Has he been vocal with the group? Has he tried to hold guys accountable for whatever it is to hold guys accountable for?
I mean, yeah, Danny came in off top being a leader. You know, he's a vet. He has the most years behind him in the room. You know, he came in, you know, being just taking on just being a leader, and that's what we like of him because he knows a lot of things that we don't know. He's been in the game for double-digit years, and so he has definitely came in. You know, him and Kenny, you know, go both ways. You know, even me, even Albert. You know, it just rotates sometimes like that. You know, it's one day, you know, when you feel like someone else didn't step up and talk, and then you step up and talk. You know, and somebody has to pull the receiver group, and that's not just on Kenny and Danny. That's on all of us. And so whenever one of us is lacking or the whole group is lacking, one of us got to step up and, you know, make a big play or step up and just, you know, encourage each other.
You have 2 established punt returners with you and Danny on the roster. Do you hope to convince the coaching staff to trust you on returns closer to your end zone?
You know, Riz, he trusts me 100%. You know, it's whatever he wants to do and whatever he feels that's right, and I'm just going with it. But, you know, he definitely trusts me, and, you know, I got Danny, got Albert, you got all those guys out there that's doing punt return along with me, you know, and I'm picking Danny brain and just ask him a few questions like, you know, what can I do right here if this and such happen? You know, he's just giving me great advice, and, you know, but man, Riz, you know, he has ultimate trust in me, and, you know, he's going to trust me like without a doubt to go back there and handle the ball.
Jakeem, can you walk us through that touchdown you had in the corner earlier today?
It was a sluggo. I seen that Torrey was playing off, and I had to sell it for a few more steps. And after I sold it, I knew I had to dig out of it. And I knew David was going to throw it up. I had a feeling he was going to throw it up. He always throw me the ball. Thanks, David. But I knew I had to make a big play, and I had to show, you know, me and Coach, I was telling Coach, like we have a go ball to jump ball to Devontae, and I was like, man, I want to jump ball too, man. Don't shy away from me because I'm short. He was like, hey, man, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if that was just like a fluke or something like that. So I was like, okay, I'll show you. And so soon then I was like, only thing I was thinking in my mind was like, I got to show Coach Gase. And so immediately after I scored, I ran over there. I mean, I celebrated with my teammates, and then I ran over there to Coach Gase. I was like, I told you.